Welcome to Study Loop.
We are asked to compute the first 4 elements of the sequences that are given. So let's begin with this first one, which is 2 to the power of n plus 1. So the first 4 elements are going to be 2 to the power of 0 plus 1, which is 1 plus 1, which is 2. Then we have 2 to the first plus 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 to the second plus 1, this is 5. And then 2 to the third plus 1, that's 8, plus 1, that's 9. Then we have the sequence n plus 1 to the power of n plus 1. So let's begin with n equals 0. So we have 0 plus 1 to the 0 plus 1. So that's 1 to the first, which is 1. Then we have 1 plus 1 to the 1 plus 1, which is 2 squared, which is 4. Then 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1, that's 3 to the cube, which is 27. And finally, 3 plus 1 to the 3 plus 1, that's 4 to the fourth, which is 256. Now the sequence is given by the floor of n half. So the floor of 0 divided by 2, that's the floor of 0, which is 0. Where I call that the floor of a real number is the greatest integer right below the number. So in particular, 1 over 2, that's the floor of 0.5. And the greatest integer right below 0.5 is just 0. Then 2 divided by 2, floor is the floor of 1. This is 1. And the floor of 3 divided by 2, that's the floor of 1.5, which is 1. Finally, we have floor of n halves plus ceiling on n halves, where I recall that the ceiling is the smallest integer above the real number given. So 0 divided by 2 plus ceiling of 0 divided by 2, that's floor of 0 plus ceiling of 0, that's 0 plus 0, which is 0. Then 1 half floored plus 1 half sealed, that's the floor of 0.5 plus the ceiling of 0.5, and that's 0 plus 1, that's 1. Then we have floor of 2 halves plus ceiling of 2 halves, which is floor of 1 plus ceiling of 1, which is 1 by 1 plus 1, which is 1. And finally, floor of 3 halves plus ceiling of 3 halves, that is floor of 1.5 plus ceiling of 1.5, that's 1 plus 2, which is 3.